Low flying comes in, Shanti Lace to come up into the gates. We're nearly ready. The main event, courtesy Ford, wonderful sponsors of this race for a very long time. Now to Catch a Thief, to come up into the gates. Tell our off-track audience, we've got a healthy crowd here today, enjoying proceedings. Now Aprilia, Fred Kersley over from Australia for the Forsman stable. And the JML Bloodstock colours so successful. We're nearly ready as the last of them are about to come forward, and our main event is nearly set to go. We just await the local Lantern Way to come forward. Jonathan Riddell and Lisa Latta. Pretty moving around, low flying alongside of that. Lantern Way to the outside stall. Range Williams stud starting gates are nearly loaded. They are. We're ready. Starter is up. Stand by. Group 1 racing, courtesy Ford. Two sires are off and racing. Caught them pretty well. No Rain Ever goes back. Low flying goes back as well. Aprilia, Seiko and Trobriand all begin quickly. And then Pignon and Lantern Way around the outside. Rip Roar behind them. Tulsi joining that. Then Shanti Lace, 1.5 to Catch a Thief. Great Escape is wider. No Rain Ever over on the inside. And the last one is Low Flying as the sires. Low Flying to the end of the back of the track. And Trobriand on the inside and Aprilia the outside. Favourite just in front, right behind them Pignon. Then over on the outside of that is Seiko in the middle, and Lantern Way's wider. Tulsi hits back over on the inside as they run across the top here. Rip Roar, Shanti Lace, Great Escape, No Rain Ever, then Low Flying, and the next one is To Catch a Thief as they put the 600 metres behind them in the sires, and Trobriand just in front of Aprilia having a look, and now Tulsi comes forward, wider out, Seiko goes forward, and Pignon stays to the inside. Into the straight, 400 metres to go. Trobriand and Aprilia over on the inside. Pignon starting to finish off well. Further away, Tulsi here. Aprilia, Trobriand is pretty tough. Pignon over on the inside, and To Catch a Thief is running on really well. Aprilia out wide. Pignon in the middle is really putting in with a big burst. Pignon for the Irishman, Joe Doyle, and Pignon will upset them. Aprilia second, third of the line To Catch a Thief. Shanti Lace 4, and then we had Trobriand back behind them. Seiko, Tulsi, No Rain Ever, Great Escape, Rip Roar, Lantern Way and Low Flying. A local victory. Lisa Latta prepares Pignon to win. At $23.54.60, $21 with the bookmakers. And recent addition to New Zealand race riding ranks, Joe Doyle from Ireland has got him home here. Been very consistent she has to date, the filly by Stefanos, and this will be a special win for the Latta stable here, doing it so very well. Andy Rennie, Christian Cullen and Dave Monnery. Boy, what a moment here for them, Bevan.
What a moment. Christian Cullen used to fly it on the racetrack. Well, Tony's had a horse do him wonderful, wonderful things. That was a superb performance. The rain would have helped. But she had to put the effort in, and today she's done exactly that. A filly by Stefanos, Joe Doyle in the saddle. We might whip over and see if we can grab Andy, because he's very, very emotional. He's a massive supporter of the Lisa Latta stable, and he's got a lot of horse ownership around the stable. And don't you go too far. We might talk to you as well. We'll grab Lisa first and foremost. Yeah, we'll grab you first and foremost, because your timing on these big days has been outstanding the last few months.
Yeah, no, I have. I've had a great season. I definitely can't complain.
Yeah, rain came. That probably upped the chances here today.
Yeah, I think so. But in saying that, she is a really good little galloper, so I don't think it'll bother her either way.
The inside draw was probably a little bit of a niggle with the rain coming, but he rode a perfect race.
Look, he did. He wasn't too concerned by the inside draw. He said to me, I know she's going to see the 1400 out, and if I'm going good enough, I'll get out.
Congratulations. We might grab Andy and have a quick chat. We'll grab Andy and say, congratulations, mate.
Buddy.
That is fantastic. And of course, Christian Cullen and David in the ownership.
Yeah, it is. It's great to be involved with them. Got probably half a dozen horses with them both now, and you know, we knew this girl was tough. Knew she'd get the 1400. and it was a great ride by Joe too. Just
A long plan here because, you know, you won that race at Trenton and that sort of stamped her as a nice 2-year-old.
Yeah, look, I mean, you've got to take it race by race, but we stuck to the plan all the way through, and this was always the grand final. We got a good draw, you know, makes a big difference, and tracked the favourite into the race, which helped too.
Like, you had a sporting career. Christian Cullen had one that was better than yours, but how'd you get him involved?
Yeah, no, he's a touch better than I ever was, mate. No, he's Dave Monnery was his manager.
Let's go!
Yeah, so that's how he is. Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Congratulations, well done. So that's how much it means to people who put so much in. Andy's had a lot of horses with Lisa Latta, or shares in horses over a long period of time, and now today they get that Group 1 victory. And there was no real excuses. Toby Ann, well, he kicked up from the inside. He had to work. He's been brave to run into 4th position, but she had their measure. She was very good down towards the inside. She had the inside draw, which wasn't probably a perfect position at that stage, and she's just too tough with a little bit of cut in the track. And Joe Doyle, Group 1 Joe Doyle, he'll be absolutely wrapped. He's made a massive impression here in New Zealand since he has been riding here. Lisa Latta, what a sense of timing she has had in recent moments. Joe Doyle, Group 1 Joe Doyle, congratulations.
Oh look, I'm absolutely over the moon with that. So grateful to Lisa and her team. Done a fantastic job with this filly. I mean, she's on the go a while now, and she doesn't know how to run a bad race. I'm absolutely over the moon.
You had to ride a race from that inside gate once the rain came.
That's it. I was delighted when I saw Opie going forward, because in my opinion it was a 2-horse race, and you know, I just caught onto his coattails, stayed there the whole way, and look, my filly's tough as nails, and she really showed it today, and so excited for next year with her.
For you personally, this must be a massive, massive thrill in your riding career.
Yeah, unfortunately it came a week or two too late. Mum and Dad were here only last week, but look, I'm sure they'll be drinking champagne in bed again this morning.
Congratulations, well done, Joe.
Thank you very much.
Joe Doyle gets the Group 1 with Pignon. The stories in racing are fantastic. Aidan, Christian Cullen, Andy Rennie, as I mentioned, has been a massive, massive supporter of Lisa Latta's for a long period of time, and they pick up the Group 1 at home on your big Saturday of racing, brought to you by International Animal Health.
And if I'm not mistaken, New Zealand reps in soccer and rugby, and shared the ownership along with David Monnery as well. Lisa Latta getting Group 1 success at Awapuni will be of huge satisfaction, as we hear, and Joe Doyle with success as well. 2-year-old filly Stefanos out of the Seapoy mare in Horondel. And congratulations to them too. Pignon home at 23.50 and 4.60, betting 9 Aprilia, who was attacking the line beautifully at 6.50 and 2 to catch a thief at 4.10 for third. The Cornella 264.50, Trifecta 6,796.30, and the first 4, 8, 9, 2 and 1, $29,418.70. The double of 7 and 8, 106.40, and the 7 and 9 concession, $48.40. There's Andy Rennie, and he does a fair bit for the Lisa Latta stable, does a fair bit of the truck driving as well, and shares in ownership of some pretty good horses. And I think the drinks will be flowing there tonight in Palmerston North. He'll be absolutely delighted with that. And a big moment in the career of this man too, Joe Doyle. Left Ireland to come to New Zealand to forge a new career. And getting Group 1 success today just could be the next step that he